Because I remember, I don't remember the year. Do you remember Mike Mussina was going for a no-hitter in Fenway as a Yankee against the Red Sox? Red Sox fans were begging a Red Sox to get a hit. And Carl Everett, I believe, got the hit. It's a very random memory, but I believe he got a hit. Red Sox fans cheered. That's one where it's like, yeah, you can't get shut out. You can't get no hit in your home stadium against your rival. I would respect that. Hey, break it up. But for the Royals and the Rays, yeah, just, I mean, if it was a real no-hitter, if, you know, if Shane McClanahan has been mowing down Royals and he was going into the ninth with a true no-hitter, I think you go up there trying to get a hit, but if you get no hit, so it goes. Like, the last of the Royals got no hit was 08 against John Lester. No one has any memory of that before I listened to the broadcast today. So I kind of agree with you, but there are situations where, like, if it's Cardinals-Cubs and you're a Cubs hitter, you got to go up there and get a hit. You can't let the Cardinals do it to you.
Are you on the same team as me, where team no bunt?
Yeah, if you're Austin, even if it's 1-0, you cannot be perfect game. I agree. That's fine. So I'm not saying it's not a perfect game. For the perfect game, you do that thing, it's awful. Absolutely all the worst. But let's say it is 7th inning, it's a 2-0 game. You walk a guy, he's on first base. Are you allowed to now play the mover runner over to second game? No, to try to do it like that. You cannot. I'm on the same side. I just wanted to know the side you were on. Yeah, you can't be bunting. Now, I think that conversation starts in the 7th. Like, if it's the 5th inning and it's, you know, a guy's gone 4 2/3, no hit, and you're Gerard Dyson, you lay one down, you beat it out, you got more speed, that's different. But if it's the 7th, 8th, 9th inning, and we're on, hey, we're 8 outs away, 9 outs away, whatever for no hitter, you can't be bunting, even if it's just to advance runners and hope to score a run. No, it is go up there and swing away. Now, if you walk you or whatever, or a fielder's choice or an error, that's on them. But no, you cannot be bunting in a no hitter or in a perfect game.
Do you remember the Jonathan Cooper story that we discussed?
I do. A different Broncos linebacker that hates the phone, hungry for his wife phone.
This story is not as crazy as the Jonathan Cooper story, but it is definitely a crazy story about an NFL player that I'm sure we'll do that next. Keep right.
The Drive with Terrence and Harrison on your home for football. 96.5 The Fan.
Right, soccer fans, listen up. If you'd like a proper celebration, you know where to go this summer. Gordon Steak inside Paris, Kansas City is a place to be. Now, we're talking beautiful marble cuts, cooked to absolute utter perfection, and flavours you can't get anywhere else. Stop settling for mediocre and let me help you. Come in, sit down, and let my team show you how to cook a proper steak. Now, 21 or older to gamble, know when to stop before you start. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER.
I do think I know about good barbecue.
This way.
And that's why I'm here telling you to go stop by and see my friends, our friends, over at Gates Barbecue. 5 locations around town. You are never too far away from that classic Gates taste. Right now, we got a lot of tourists in town. We were talking about that earlier today. Well, you know what? The tourists are going to Gates. I was just there over the weekend. It was a 30-minute line outside. People in there just so happy to try some of the original Kansas City barbecue. So be sure to go stop by any one of the area 5 locations. And when you're in there, make sure you get some of those fries. You got to sprinkle it in the sauce. Also, make sure you get some of that Burst E-Mac. Absolutely delicious. Well, maybe you don't plan on going to any of the stores right now. It is a little bit hectic with everything going on right now, but you got to go to the grocery store, right? Well, make sure you get some of that Gates seasoning. I've been using that whenever I cook breakfast. It's absolutely fantastic. You got the 4th of July right around the corner. Make sure you get some of the sausage and seasoning. Based on January 2025 through June 2025, Kansas City inventory was
Hi, I'm Sam Silvio with M. Shamas Brazilian Grill in the village of Burlington Creek. What's the best way to describe M. Shamas? It's a feast. 14 meat, full rodizio, and 30 choices at our famous hot and cold gourmet bar. More items than most any other Brazilian grill experience. Dine in or retreat to our Inferno bar for lighter fare, small plates, and the best wine and spirits. Or enjoy our patio dining. Go to mshamas.com and discover the joy of eating.
Parks for excitement, Twisted Tea's your refreshing thrill ride of flavor. The hard iced tea that's smooth, made with real brewed tea and 5% alcohol. Twisted Tea, keep it twisted.
Twisted Tea Brewing Company, Nevada, Ohio. Please drink responsibly.
This is the story of the one. As a maintenance engineer at a beverage manufacturing plant, he starts his day knowing every line is ready to run. Because Grainger delivers the industrial-grade products he needs to keep mixers, conveyors, and packaging equipment moving. With Grainger's vast selection of bearings, belts, and motors, he keeps operations running smoothly, so nothing grinds to a halt. Call 1-800-GRAINGER, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
If Twisted Tea was your best friend, they start a dance party in a supermarket that turns into a pool party at your place, and you don't even own a pool. Twisted Tea is smooth, refreshing, and always fun. Twisted Tea Hard Iced Tea. Keep it twisted.
Twisted Tea Brewing Company, Nevada, Ohio. Please drink responsibly.
Hey, from State Farm. I'm winning. I finally cleaned my house, so I'm bringing out my new tropical noodle spray.
Keep winning and create affordable prices just for you by bundling your home and auto with the State Farm Personal Price Plan. It's like your own personal paradise.
Ooh, hey, grab me a coconut water.
Bundling, just another way to save with the Personal Price Plan. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. Prices are based on rating plans and vary by state. Coverage options are selected by the customer. Availability, amount of discounts and savings, and eligibility vary by state. Finding great candidates to hire can be like, well, trying to find a needle in a haystack, but not with ZipRecruiter. Its powerful technology actively finds and invites qualified candidates to apply to your job. So while other companies might deliver a lot of hay, ZipRecruiter finds you the needle in the haystack.
See why 4 out of 5 employers who post a job on ZipRecruiter get a quality candidate within the first day. Try ZipRecruiter for free at ZipRecruiter.com/T. That's ZipRecruiter.com/T.
ZipRecruiter. Brought to you by Climate Control Heating, Cooling, and Plumbing. Visit ClimateControlKC.com. Climate Control has been serving KC homeowners for over 35 years and know how to get your cooling system ready to handle the scorching hot summer. Schedule your AC system tune-up for just $49. Don't wait. Visit ClimateControlKC.com today. Climate Control Heating, Cooling, and Plumbing.
Come square the shirt towards 96.5 The Fan as we in the Lightwell office building at 11th and Main in downtown KC Road. Wednesday between 11 and 1 during the World Soccer Championship. Giving away shirts, gift cards, and more. Lightwell, managed by Area, owned by Samara Road. Here's your traffic report on 96.5 The Fan. Brought to you by SWL Injury Law. The Car Crash Kings. It's what they do. Visit SWLInjuryLaw.com.
Okay, we've got the multi-car crash. 35 northbound just before. Down to Broadway, just keep that in mind. Nearly 7470 eastbound, just past Raytown. Right lane blocked by a 2-car crash. Shutdown with traffic on 96.5 The Fan.
Hey Kansas City, it's Bobby Wood Jr. Welcome into the drive with Carrington Harrison on your home for Royals baseball. 96.5 The Fan.
Welcome back into the show. We'll get back to very serious sports things coming up at the top of the hour. I want to tell you a story about a football player named Terrion Arnold. He plays for the Detroit Lions. Now, you guys remember the story about Jonathan Cooper. Jonathan Cooper, he's a Denver Broncos player who ate the phone. Now, Cam, our promo guy, he's here. He remembers this story. Well, Cam, I got another crazy story for you about an NFL player. So I call it the Wheel of Misfortune. Every NFL team is going to spin it. And maybe a guy gets injured. Maybe a guy's going to hold out. Maybe a guy's going to get in some off-the-field issues. But all the NFL players are not staying out of trouble all summer. Some of them are going to do some nonsense. Let me tell you the story about a player for the Detroit Lions. So this player for the Detroit Lions, he rented an Airbnb back in February. This Airbnb was robbed by a group of individuals. We later found out that the group of individuals that the football player thought robbed the Airbnb did not rob it, but he didn't have this information at the time. So he rented this Airbnb. He thought, let's say, Bill and Bob robbed him. So the Detroit Lions football player had a plan. This was his plan. He got two of his very attractive female friends to seduce Bill and Bob, and have them come to the crib for a little late night shenanigans. So while the dudes, because of course this is going to work, if two baddies come invite you to the crib, you're going over there. So Bill and Bob go over there to go see the baddies, right?
Are they going back to the same Airbnb, or is that
This was just a house.
Okay.
This was a house.
like return to the scene of the crime?
Little did Bill and Bob know, this is all a true story, little did Bill and Bob know that the Detroit Lions football player hired two men to be in the closet. So as the baddies are seducing the guys, the girls get the guys to the bedroom, these two dudes pop out and now rob these two men. Now, how do we even find out about this? Well, let me tell you. While in the process of robbing these two men,
So he thought robbed him.
yes, the football player asked if the girls would stream the robbery to him on Instagram Live. I'm serious, it's a true story. He hired these two girls to seduce these men. They seduced them. They got them back to the crib. He hired two other men to pop out of the closet and rob these two guys. They robbed these individuals. He paid them to stream it. They then kidnapped these men, drop them off in the middle of somewhere. These two individuals instantly go to the cops. They immediately go to the police. That's how we found out about this incident. He is now charged with 4 counts of armed robbery. He is charged with 4 counts of kidnapping because of this. Now, also, guess what happened?
Were they not the robbers initially?
The two girls that he hired to seduce them are now going to testify against the football player. He is one of the biggest dummies I have ever seen in my entire life. This is the plot of a Tubi movie. This is the plot of a BET Plus. Now, I gotta give him credit. He did one smart thing.